Let's go ahead and show you what's going on. We have, well, at least we were close today to a record for a record high. And then we started forming some thunderstorms, and that's not going to happen. So we got close record-wise to our high of 98 and our record high of 98 for today. But what we've got going on right now is plenty of thunderstorm activity to the north. But meanwhile, as you head down to the south, things still relatively quiet. Here's a look at how things are shaking out. We did have flood advisories earlier across the northeast. That's starting to back off. But here's a look at what's going on right here in the metro area. And you can see we have some storms over the city right now, especially now just curling south through essentially the Bernalillo and Valencia County lines right now. And as this continues to slide to the west, it will slide over I-25 and possibly over the west side here in just a little bit. Meanwhile, into north central sections around Right Rock and out toward Espanola, picking up some storms, things starting to back off around Las Vegas. But across northeastern New Mexico, we're still looking at some pretty good storms out there, especially around Raton and areas like that where we have some stronger storms continuing just to the north of Raton, now skipping up into Colorado and just north and east of Trinidad at this point. Along Highway 56, some scattered storms as well. So there's action out there for us, more so than what we had yesterday. 95 degrees in the metro right now, east winds 16 miles an hour, temperatures 70s and 80s to the north. A nice cool down here thanks to thunderstorms. They made all the difference in keeping us from hitting our record highs for today. We saw some in the Albuquerque area, which helped to back off the temperatures a little bit, but much more to the north where we didn't get records, and it looked like we were going to throughout the day today. 90s for us down to the south. Looking at satellite and radar, what's going on right now is high pressure that has been anchored just to our west is now sliding over the state and eventually heading to the east. So you can already see the moisture tap starting to come out of the south here, and we're going to continue to see that over the next couple of days. So the real hot weather, which we've been getting, and just spotty storms will change for about 2 days here, it looks like. As the high slides over, low kind of boots it on in here, and we start to drag in the moisture up from the south and west. That'll give us central and western sections with the best chance at picking up storms. Across the east, spot storms will still be possible for you guys, but most of the concentration of those storms will be central and west. So let's break down the precipcast here and show you how it goes for us. Things will die down later on tonight, but still some storms across the southwest will continue throughout tomorrow. Western half of the state, best chance at storms, as you can see there. But watch what happens to the progression of the storms. They start to move into central sections late Thursday and throughout the day on Friday as well. And then it looks like high pressure is going to reform right over us, shutting off the moisture as we head into the weekend. Another one of these scenarios where we won't see a complete absence of storms, but we won't have the number of storms that we're going to have for Thursday and Friday. So keep your fingers crossed. If we're going to get rain in central and western sections, it'll be over the next couple of days, and that includes Farmington tomorrow at 95, 83 in Chama. Across the north and east, scattered storms possible, especially over the mountains once again. Back toward the southwest, storms tonight will be a possibility coming up from the south, and then we'll see them tomorrow as well. Across the southeast, spot storms will be possible, especially in places like Alamogordo and Cloudcroft, but even across southeastern New Mexico as we head toward Friday, but not a whole lot of moisture coming into eastern New Mexico over the next few days. Scattered storms east mountains out to the Estancia Valley tomorrow. Albuquerque, same sort of deal. Good chance at least a few storms popping around the area tomorrow and into Friday. Santa Fe, Thursday, Friday, best shot at getting storms. Then things start to back off and the heat returns. Same deal here in the Albuquerque area. If we're going to get storms next couple of days, pretty good shot for us. And then Saturday and Sunday, less so. And then hot once again next week.
All right. Thank you, Mark.